When the LA County Sheriff stops and frisks and violates your rights, it's not a good feeling. They've been doing it and getting away with it. I think most people just say, oh, they're just doing their job. But imagine if you're walking down the street and they went through your pockets, they searched you, they put you in the back of a police car, they stopped you and searched your car, and they had no reason to do it. Violation of your rights. A lot of folks are going along with this. This particular female was Caucasian, and she was stopped, and I started taping her. The cops kind of made fun of me too. They were playing with their cell phones, holding it the way I do. But I don't agree with this. Stop and frisk. I don't agree with it. In many cases, they are taking drugs off the street, but they do, in the meantime, violate people's rights. Watch the video. At the end, the girl talks about her experience. I was glad I was there to help. Here's the video. Yeah, sure. Okay. How you doing, Gary? Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm over here. I'm over here at Dirty Rose. I'm over here at Rose, Lincoln. Yeah, they got one guy pinned up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put. So when I leave here, I'll go back to you. Okay, bye. I got a call that the LA County Sheriff has somebody pinned up. So what happened? You know.
So I was just walking down the sidewalk, and they rolled up and said, "Hi, how you doing?" And I said, "I'm doing good," and he was like, he thought he recognized me, saying that he pulled me over a couple nights ago, and I was like, "No, that wasn't me." And they were like, "What's your name?" And I told my name, and then they asked my last name, then they asked my date of birth, and I was like, "Am I being arrested?" And they're like, "No, we're just checking on you." And it did turn out that I missed a court date and I had a bench warrant.
Okay. A misdemeanor or something? You don't have to say if you don't want to.
And then, let's see. And then since I had a warrant, he just went ahead and said, "Let me go ahead and check your bags."
Wow, that's terrible, man.
And they kept asking me, like, what drugs, if I do drugs, and when's the last time I used.
Wow, man.
And to my knowledge, I didn't have to answer any of those questions.
You didn't.
But I was engaging to where I felt comfortable.
Yeah, because it's hard when you're by yourself, you're penned up.
Yeah, and they could have, I guess, taken me to jail for the warrant, but he wrote me a ticket for a new court date.
Okay.
And they gave me a pamphlet for a homeless outreach service team.
Okay.
And so they said that their main concern is my safety and getting me off the streets.
Okay, so you felt that went well? Was it okay with you?
Yeah, they were really nice at the end of the day, I guess you could say.
So basically, they just stopped you. So that's stop and frisk. They stopped you and they searched you right away?
Yeah, they didn't have probable cause, so I could fight it if I wanted to.
Yeah, but I hear you though.
Yeah.
Because you had the warrant going on.
Yeah.
So they could technically take you to jail.
Right, and actually some instances where I have been taken in for silly things like that, I kind of felt like it might have helped me in the end, because I might have been walking into a dangerous situation or something.
Okay, I got you.
And I ended up in a safe place with a meal and a safe place to sleep. So I mean, it's like, who knows sometimes what the universe's plan could be for us when we think like, oh, I'm being arrested. Yeah, I don't want that on my record, but at the end of the day, what if that saved my life? Actually?
Yeah, because they give you more time for the warrant now. You got a week for that?
No, I got 90 days.
Okay, so that was a good thing that happened with it.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so thank you for your time. I just got a phone call that they were over here. So
hey, thank you for checking in with me.
No, we have to, because they're in town now messing with everybody, the sheriff.
Okay.
It's supposed to be LAPD,
Uh-huh. We talked about that too a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I noticed, they were asking the last time I got arrested or whatever. And then they were like, "Oh, was that LAPD or sheriff's?" And I noticed it said sheriff.
Yeah, man. So yeah.
And I started to ask him like something about that, and he like turned around and he came back and like changed the subject.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay.
Since you mentioned it,
wow.
That did happen.
Okay, thank you, and be safe, man. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Friday on July 9th in the afternoon. Did you leave 3rd Street?
Yes, I did.
Where'd you go?
I was attempting to go home, 7th and Vernon.
At some time on the way home, did the police, the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department, get behind you?
Yes, they did.
Where at?
They U-turned on 4th and Sunset as I was going past them.
Okay, how far did they follow you?
They followed me down to, I went from Sunset and 3rd to Sunset and 6th, where I made a right-hand turn to go 1 block over southbound to Vernon. And that's from Vernon, I proceeded to make a left, go to 657 Vernon.
Is that where you live?
Yes, sir.
Did you pull up in front of your house?
Yes, I did.
When you pull up in front of your house, what happened?
As I pulled in front of my house, I see the car come behind me with its lights on, get behind me. When they got behind me, I pulled over, both doors were open, and they proceeded to jump out.
What'd they do?
Well, when they proceeded to jump out and run to my truck, me and my dog was in the truck. And my dog started going wild. I grabbed the dog, they had both car doors open, and I was calling for my cousin across the street to come get my dog.
Okay. Did they ask you to get out the car?
No, they proceeded to snatch me out the car.
Snatch you out the car?
Yes.
Did they tell you why?
They said I did a traffic stop. When I asked what's going on,
What do you mean by traffic
they
stop?
said I did a rolling stop. I have a ticket.
So that means you didn't stop at the stop sign.
Yes, on 6, they said.
So because you didn't stop at the stop sign, they approached your car and attempted to snatch you out the car.
Yes, they did.
What happened then?
Well, my cousin came over to get the dog. And when she got the dog, they snatched me out the truck.
Pulled you out.
Pulled me out the truck.
Then
Yes.
what?
They proceeded to start searching me. As I'm telling them, I'm not on probation or parole.
Search you for what?
I don't know. They just proceeded to
You
search
said
me.
this was a traffic stop.
Well, yes, that's what he told me.
Okay. After he searched you, what did you do?
He pulled out everything, contents of my pockets, set them on the roof of his car, and then put me in the back of their car.
Then what?
Then proceeded to search my car.
For a traffic stop.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, after the traffic stop, what happened?
Well, I had some contraband in my pocket, and they arrested me.
You had contraband in your pocket,
Yes, sir.
and they arrested you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Charge you with what?
Possession for sale. They told me to charge me for possession. When I got down station, it was possession for sales.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Did you have any money?
Yes, sir.
How much money?
It was over 3,000.
Okay. Now, my next question is this: did they count it?
No, they didn't.
Did the sergeant come count it and give you a receipt for it?
No, sir.
Did any officer make you sign for it?
No, sir.
Did any officer count the money and make you sign for it?
No, sir.
So, basically, if you didn't know how much money you had, you don't know how much money you have now.
No, sir.
So, what you're saying is no law official officer, since you've been arrested, has came to you and counted the money in front of you and signed for it.
No, sir. I don't have a receipt for it. It was taken and for whatever. I have nothing, no copy of
Did they
nothing.
tell you what they were doing with the money?
No. They just put me out of jail and asked about my money. They said, well, I don't know, it must be contained. So they kept the money. They gave me no receipt, no sergeant talked to me, nothing.
Then they cited you out of jail?
Yeah, hours later, yes.
That's right.
I didn't even get a phone call.
By way of traffic stop.
That's your turn.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.